Hello everybody, King here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So I guess that, let's go ahead. Let's talk about what's coming next over on Dokkan. The Turtle celebration is still ongoing. So what's coming up next should be most likely, just try to catch up or play catch up with JP. I feel as though like slowly but surely they're gonna start closing in the celebrations like quickly, to the point that we can try to start making the catch up, but I do not know. But we can go ahead and talk about what's coming up next. That we do know what's coming next is the LR INT Spirit Bomb Goku from the Turles movie should be coming down to us in a few days time. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So, but before we do that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, if you guys are enjoying the content. There's a lot of Dokkan stuff that we're going to be doing and that we've done already, so make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more stuff so you can check it out. But first, let's go ahead and check this, right? This is the producer's letter that happened on the 5th of October, basically over a week now. This was, I believe, before Turles' banner dropped, and this is them explaining all the stuff regarding the implementation of pity coming into this game. So as you guys can see, shoutouts to Ningen. With this upcoming legendary summon banner, or the changes that are going to happen with the regular legendary summon banners that are usually around this period, then we get one in like January or February. Actually, I think the next one should be in April. We get like a handful of legendary summons, so it's not like super frequent that we're gonna be getting like legendary summon banners to the point that you gotta keep on summoning, but now we are going to be able to get to see how this PD implementation works, so they can possibly might test it out on other banners. Again, they are going to get feedback on this. Maybe the reason we still haven't gotten like the player survey and stuff like that is because they want to wait for this to be out, so they can be able to receive the feedback of this implementation as well to see how it goes, and to make sure that this feedback is also projected to maybe having this open to other types of banners like the Carnival banners or the Dokkan Fest banners, which are more important for people because those are the more frequent banners that we've been getting. So it states here that if you perform summons to get legendary summon coins, which are limited, this is going to be a new... I don't think they're gonna introduce like new coins. This is going to be another section for coins, starting off with this banner, and you can be able to exchange a certain number of coins for the new character. That's gonna be one of them, and then of course you get 7 rounds only for you to be able to guarantee to recruit a featured character for every 3 multi-summons. Now this is how it's gonna do. Like if you do 3 multis, which is 150 Dragon Stones, I believe that the next one is guaranteed, I think. Or every single 3 summons that you do, the next one is guaranteed. I don't know how they're going to implement that. But it's only 7 times, basically, that you can only do 21 multis, I believe, on the banner, for you to be able to pull like a guaranteed feature character. I want to say 7 rounds only because they want to make it so it matches the number of featured characters in the list. So for example, let's go over to the banner real quick. Well, this is the Goku's banner. I don't think it'll change, but as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 SSR featured guaranteed characters, or 7 featured SSR characters, which they will possibly do this. 3 multis that you do, let's say you pull Yajirobe. Okay, then you will have to do 3 other multis to see what you will get on the other one. Maybe you get Golden Frieza because he is your guaranteed feature. But then you do the other 3, let's say, just done 9 multis and see, oh, you finally got the Goku. So it's gonna possibly be a little bit more easier of a change for them to be able to pull you in for you to summon for these banners and stuff like that. So this is only going to be implemented for legendary summons, for only legendary summon banners. I doubt that they're going to implement this because of other types of banners just yet, but I think that they will, depending on how this works. So again, surveys. I wanted to bring this up because they are planning to do the player survey. I think it's, yeah. So there's going to be a player survey at a later date. If we receive this banner, right, with all the information and the new like pity system being implemented, and you guys like it, make sure to let them know so they can implement these on the next and future banners to come down, because it's going to be very important and very vital for us to be able to express that opinion so people can be more interested in implementing that pity on other types of banners, like the Carnival banners or the Dokkan Fest banners, which again, like I said, they're going to be even more important. So this is only going to be implemented on the normal legendary summon banners. They're not implemented on the Carnival ones nor on the Dokkan Festival ones, so we need to wait. But since they've been adding like Dokkan Fest LRs onto these banners, right? Like Carnival LRs and Dokkan Festival LRs. Now they gotta make sure that it's easier for us to be able to pull these units on these types of banners, So let's go ahead and talk about if you should summon on this banner, because again, it's gonna be interesting. This is the first banner they will introduce PD on, but it's one of the worst banners that you could summon on, because this guy he's not great. This Goku, unfortunately, is close to or even below Raditz level. That far we have to go down the scale. So he's a movie hero, so final trump card category lead, 150, which I guess, another buff for movie heroes, but I don't even think that this guy's gonna be even useful for that category. So he does a 50% raise on attack for 1 turn on his 12 key. And on his 18 key, he does greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, which is a 50% raise, and causes medical also damage to all enemies. So I haven't been able to see this guy being used on World Tournament, but I even believe that this guy came out and then that there was a World Tournament going on JP. But even then, I don't think he was able to kill most of the enemies during it. So like, Broly, some people bring physical Broly, physical Cell, the Ginyu, like the LR Ginyu. So for this guy, it's going to be even tougher to beat it because he does so little damage. He does get a lot of buffs if there are 2 or more enemies, let's say, over here. But he gets the additional key and stuff like that. But all of the extra buffs, he gets it after delivering the final blow. And if you're putting this on the World Tournament, you're not getting that because the fight resets every single time. So you're not getting this buff. And if you're going to face an enemy, like, this doesn't help at all. Like, he gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he gets attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack, only facing 1 enemy. So that's bad. He gets an extra key, an additional attack and defense plus 30% to 150 when performing an ultra super attack per existing enemy. This counts starts from the second enemy. So if there are multiple enemies going on, you need to keep doing 18 key super attacks, but 18 keys are only for 1 turn. So if this was 12 key, it would have helped him out a lot, because that means it'll buff him up a little bit. It will look even better. And it's just sad that this unit got the treatment that he did. Again, there's another final blow unit, which is similar to Raditz in that aspect, since he has to deal the final blow. And then of course he does massively raise attack because he has an active skill. His active skill is pretty good visually, but he does massively raise his attack temporarily. He doesn't stack his attack, so we won't be able to see like a pretty substantial amount of attack power. So I don't think it's going to be that good. And then of course this is activated when HP is 59% or less, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle, or whenever facing 1 enemy, starting from the 5th turn. But yeah, he's not great. He has a lot of HP, which is pretty good. Now it's becoming certain that we need to have a lot of HP for our fights. If you like if you run a double Gohan lead, double feature Gohan, you have like a 800 plus thousand HP stat, which is very good because Samasu can hit you for like a truck running you over. So you got to be careful with those attacks. But this guy, you know, he has a lot of HP. His attack power is very low considering the fact that he's an AoE unit, and he gets his attacks on his passive, so not that crazy. And of course his defense is kind of low. But yeah, would this be the first banner that you should summon on with the PD implemented? No, I don't think you should summon on this. I mean, Android 8 is like really good. He is just amazing. This guy, these units suck. This Krillin and Gohan. Yajirobe is also pretty good. Golden Frieza still holds up to this day. This Golden Frieza is pretty useful for the Vegito fight on the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event. So if you guys do not have him, he can be pretty useful. But I feel like he's been on plenty of banners, and there have been multiple instances where you guys have been summoning for like 50 ticket summon banners, where you guys have been able to hopefully pull this guy. So you guys might already have him. Goku and Gohan are also pretty... Now they're starting to like age a little bit, so I don't think it's going to be too useful. And then of course this Goku is just bad. But if you guys do want to experiment with this type of pity system that they're going to be implementing, then by all means go ahead. I don't know if I would be summoning for this guy. I might just do a showcase for him before he comes into global, just because, just to see how he looks, because I don't plan on summoning for this guy at all. Heroes is on the horizon, and you know me, I love my Heroes units, so I do want to save enough stones, especially after the Turles shaft. I do want to save enough stones for me to be able to pull for the Heroes banners. But yeah, this is the banner. Unfortunate unit. So they started a trend, because right now, during 2023, right? This is what, like the third or the fourth Goku that got released, the base form Goku? Because we got a 23rd World Tournament Goku, right? We also have we also have this guy. There's another Goku that got released. I don't remember who it is. It was a base form Goku as well. I don't remember where he got released and stuff like that, but there are multiple Gokus surrounding the game right now. There's only like one or two that are good that were released during this year, and this guy does not make the cut. So yeah, I would highly suggest you guys do not summon on this. But the only thing that makes it a little bit more interesting for you to summon is the pity. This pity system kind of wants you to dive into the summons. So something to think about, you know. It's pretty interesting. With Heroes on the horizon, and as well, not only Heroes, we also got this guy coming in. I believe he might drop during December or something like that. At the end of November and beginning of December, I think this is where he might drop. He is like infinitely times better than this guy, so I would not suggest summon for him. The fights with Samasu just try to make him a little bit more weaker because of the AoEs, so I would highly suggest just say for this guy, he's gonna be 10 times better than this Goku, I believe. He is just not that great. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys planning on summoning for this Goku? I am a collector of LRs specifically, and even I wouldn't summon for this guy because I don't feel like he will be pretty good. He is going to be smacked down in the open. I think I haven't even seen people taking this Goku onto like Samasu. I haven't even seen this guy being taken on the hardest difficulty events. So I think I saw him against Omega Shenron, but I haven't seen him against Samasu, so that would be pretty interesting to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is a skip. I don't think you guys should summon on this, but let me know your opinions down in the comments below. Would you guys summon for this guy? Are you guys interested at all on this guy? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Anything. I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this video. If you guys like and enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. And I always love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.